got a quick little thing to share with you guys. This is really cool, by the way. If you read Proverbs over time, you will start to realize that there are two people that call out in the streets for the simple man. It's the seductress woman and also wisdom. Now, I want to paint this picture for you guys because this is really interesting and it applies so well to our culture today. For one, the seductress woman in Proverbs 5, verse 3 through 5, it says, "For the lips of a forbidden woman drip honey, and her speech is smoother than oil. But in the end, she is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death. Her steps go to the path of Sheol." I don't know about you, but I don't want any part of that. I don't want to go anywhere near somebody that's going to lead me to death or Sheol or entice me with smooth speech and then stab me in the back. I don't want any part of that. Okay, but wisdom also calls in chapter 8, verse 1 through 5. "Does not wisdom call? Does not understanding raise her voice? On the heights beside the way, at the crossroads she takes her stand. Besides the gate in front of the town, at the entrance of the portal she cries aloud. To you, O men, I call, and my cries to the children of men. O simple ones, learn prudence. O fools, learn sense." So, what we've got here is two opposing views, two opposing voices calling out to the men of the city. And I think this applies to our culture nowadays so well because we see this everywhere. We have sin in the world and what society says is right, just calling out to everybody. It's being crammed down our throats with media and with our culture. But at the same time, I see a huge spiritual Jesus revolution going on in my generation. We just had 65,000 18 to 25-year-olds at Passion 2020, which just blows my mind. That is absolutely incredible, and I love it. But the question for you to ask yourself at this point is rather simple. With such a media and information saturated culture that we have, which voice are you listening to? They're both being thrown at you a lot, but you have to pick which one you're going to be listening to. And daily, are you waking up every morning and soaking your mind with God's word? Or are you soaking your mind with social media and letting the smooth talk of the seductress woman entice you into sin? Or are you letting wisdom take a hold of your heart and craft and mold you into the man that God has called you to be? And so today, ask yourself that simple question. What voice are you listening to? The seductress woman or wisdom? Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.